Hi team, I'm your Organizational Assessment Team Leader, Marie Engelman. In this short presentation, I will introduce you Organizational Assessment. Thank you for taking the time to listen. You might be wondering why you were asked to be part of this team, or is there any specific reasons at all? Yes, there is. The organizational team needs 5 simple skills that not everyone has. We were looking for people who are credible, objective, available, and who have excellent communication and interpersonal skills. As we go on, you will see why one or another is necessary. Let's go back to the beginning and ask what it means to assess an organization. The scientific definition is on the screen. I know, it looks, if not complicated, then boring. Stay with me. Let me explain it to you in a more simple way what it is. I love some real-life examples. One way of looking at it is as it is an exam. Let's say you are taking a driving test. You would have passed it, but you didn't because you failed at parking. Now you know that before taking another exam, you need to spend extra time on practicing parking. Or think about it as an appointment with the trainer. Together you guys are figuring out what you should work on the hardest. Maybe you have solid legs, but arms like mine can't get even one push-up done. Or maybe you have outstanding stamina, but you don't have a speed. By knowing your strengths, you can use them to train your weaknesses. Does it help you to understand? These examples explain pretty well the purpose of organizational assessment. But it is not only for understanding the weaknesses and strengths, but also for providing the mechanism as well as process for reflecting appropriate paths for the future. For example, should a company change its mission? Should a company add new services or products? Should the company invest? Should the company hire or let go? And so on. So by now you might be wondering, how are we going to do it? Well, it's actually pretty easy because we have plenty of models to choose from. We are going to use Good to Great model and Shingo Price model. First, let's talk about Good to Great model. Good to Great model takes the organization through 3 simple steps. Firstly, disciplining people. That's about level 5 leadership and figuring out the right people for the right places. It is waste of time motivating right behaviors but wrong people. Second step is really about getting comfortable being brutally honest about the reality. And finally, the hey talk concept. That is one of my favorite. It's about answering to 3 questions. What are we passionate about? What can we do the best? And what drives our economic engine? And finally, it's the building a culture of discipline. Idea of that one is, again, to have right people leading, those who can first of all discipline themselves. And of course, finally, the idea of using technology as accelerator, not as a creator. And secondly, as I promised, we are going to use Shingo Price model. One reason I like this one is that it's really concentrating on the culture. That is all about leading with humility and respecting everyone. It is important to assure a safe environment to develop, empower, and involve everyone. As you could see, some of the kind lines are actually overlapping between 2 models. For example, keeping it real and leading with humility. Those are actually that we are going to concentrate the most. We are going to look more into it as we go and we'll learn how to document our work. I hope you're excited as I am. We are going to make a great team.
Created using Powtoon.